Hello and welcome to Impact Africa, our online talk show where we get to have conversations with diverse people and organizations who are impacting lives positively. Yes, this is me, Kemi Akiode Adebayo, aka Mama K. In today's program, which is a special one, we're celebrating Africa Day, Africa Month. And we're in Delft at the Rosendaal High School. And I've got this wonderful, amazing learners who have a club, yes, called African United. And we're going to have a bit of chat with them to just find out what it's about, what do they do, what their portfolio is, and anything else in between. So yes, the African United Club at Rosendaal High School. I know you are the president, Kisha. So tell us, what is the club about?
So this club is about bringing people together, making schools and environment change, helping the environment and helping the children, bringing better changes into schools, and helping people grow their self-esteem.
Right. So tell us your full name. So what's your full name? What grade are you in? And what would you like to do when you grow up? What would you like to do? I know you're here, but you have original background from somewhere else. So share that with us.
My name is Keisha Said. I'm in grade 8. When I grow up, I would love to be a therapist.
Okay, a therapist. Okay. Why is that?
I have been through a lot of stuff, so try to change it.
Awesome. So you have Zimbabwean kind of a sensory background?
Yes.
Okay. So how do you say hello in Shona?
Masquerade say.
But I know Makadini.
I don't.
You don't know that one. Okay, all right. So you love to be a therapist. We'll go into other things that Africa United does. Help me pass on the mic to your next learner there. Just tell us who you are, what grade you're in, and what your portfolio is.
My name is Dinah Chira. I'm in 9E2, and I want to become a doctor. As my backup plan, I would like to become an actress.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. So what portfolio do you hold with the African United?
Minister of Information.
Information. So what does that involve?
That actually holding up meetings and writing the minutes. And
I can see you've got your book already there.
Yeah. Yeah. Like basically, it's almost like writing everything that happens during the meeting so that whenever the principal asks the president, she just have the book and inform her.
Awesome. Yeah. So let's go on to the next learner. Just tell us who you are as well and what grade you're in and what you love to do.
I'm Chesley Charles. I'm in grade 9E2 and I'd love to become a teacher. And I am the Minister of Finance.
Oh, the one with the money. So what does that involve, the Minister of Finance?
Whenever there's an event being held, I need to go to the person or they come to me and ask if there's money needed, and then I should just be there and make events for the money and things like that.
So you love to be a teacher, you said. Yes. Why is that?
Because I love to teach children.
You love to teach children, so you must love children. Awesome. Next learner.
My name is Tanolo Tutuna and I am 8E5 and I'm under social development.
Okay.
I just want to be a doctor.
A doctor.
Yeah,
okay.
Because there are some people, there's some things that go on and
it's okay. I'll come back to you so that you can come up and share anything you want to share with us. Okay, next learner.
Okay, my name is Latita Baba. I'm doing grade 8. I want to be a psychologist because I like helping people through their emotions and how they're feeling, knowing their background. And also, I am a Minister of Health and Environment.
Oh.
And in health and environment, you are just taking care of where you're living, the society, how taking care of where you are staying, and your health, taking your pills, everything. Yeah.
Awesome. Psychologist. I studied psychology myself, so that's interesting that I'm meeting another person, who is wanting to become that. So well done. Let's go on to the next learner. Come back to you, too. You'll be fine. Come back.
My name is Shimelo Zungu. I'm in grade 8, and I want to become a doctor because I want to help people, and I'm a member of Health and Environment.
Okay. Health environment. So grade 8 as well?
Yeah.
And doctor as well? Do you know what area of medicine you want to do?
Yeah.
Not yet. Don't worry. You've got quite a bit of time to start thinking about it. Okay, next learner.
Okay. My name is Juliet. My surname is Warang. And when I'm older, I want to become a doctor because I like helping people. And I'm a member of Health and Environment.
Health and environment. Awesome.
Because I joined my Health and Environment because I like telling people keep your body safe, or where you stay safe and clean.
Awesome. Thank you. And I know you've got background from people in Mozambique.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So they speak Portuguese, but you don't know how to speak
Yes,
it.
because I grew up in South
I know. You're South African, but you still need to learn Portuguese.
Yes.
So tell your mom or dad or grandfather they need to teach you a little bit of Portuguese, huh?
Okay.
All right. Okay. Next up.
My name is Isabel, and I'm in grade 10, and I'm the Minister of Social Development. And when I grow up, I'd like to be a surgeon.
Oh, surgeon. Okay.
Yes.
What specific? Why a surgeon specific?
Because I would like to help people to save their lives and things like that.
Awesome. So you're in grade 10?
Yes.
And what does your work with the Minister of Social Development, what does that involve?
The Minister of Social Development deals with the social issues of people and children at school.
Okay.
So I basically help them with whatever they're going through and things like that.
Awesome. Next learner.
My name is Ashlyn Jansen. I'm grade 10. I'm Minister of Sports.
Oh.
I want to be forensics one day when I grow up.
You want to be what?
Forensics.
Oh, forensic. Whoa. Okay. That's interesting. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And you're Minister of Sport. You haven't told us. No wonder you look sporty. So what do you do?
I collect. I create sporting days, and when we can have fun, boys rugby. We have rugby at school as well. I want to bring.
And I saw netball.
Yes, netball, and I want to bring cricket in as well.
Oh, okay.
The next, and we have table tennis, netball, volleyball. I want to bring in next as well.
No field games.
Yes, we have field games. That's cricket.
Okay, cricket. And running?
Yes, we do. Cross country.
Okay, cross country. Awesome. Last but not the least, a young lady and my dear friend, daughter today.
My name is Aisha Salum. I'm in grade 10. I'm in Deputy of Social Development. I want to become a social worker, and I was born in Tanzania.
So what language do you speak in?
Swahili.
Swahili. Wow. So can you say something for us in Swahili? Anything you want to say, but just translate it to us.
Mimi nataka maji.
And what does that mean?
I want water.
Ah, okay. So, social worker, surgeon, doctor, psychologist, teacher, forensic, who have I missed now? Therapist, okay. So we've got various careers, that you all like, in here. What I want to ask you, because you've all mentioned social issues, and we all know, I think all of you live in Delft, and we all know we have a high rate of a lot of social issues here. So as young people, what do you think can be done to address some of the social issues? Anyone now? It doesn't need to be any particular one. Now I will move the mic around. So anyone now that wants to answer? So what do you think we can do more of to address the social issues? Anyone? Okay, we'll start with you, ma'am.
I actually think communication is the best to help people, because if I communicate with you and you have actually been through that, you can help me. And without communication, like, there's really nothing.
Right. Okay, communication, thank you. There was somebody else here. So tell us your one.
I was just thinking that each and every school should have its rehab so that many children could stop using drugs at school. Because some, they're told that their homes, their background is not good, so they start taking on drugs so that they can stress down. And, yeah.
Right. Okay, rehab. And I think drugs is an issue in most schools, I think, and I can see most of you nodding here. So I'll come back to that. There was somebody else that wanted to say something else there, or did I miss? Who was it? Oh, it's yourself. Okay, we'll come back to the issue, yeah?
I think being positive, patient, and good communication is the best, because some people feel afraid to be judged. So it's good that if you settle down yourself and put yourself under someone's shoes, it will be more understandable and more comfortable to speak to someone about your problems.
Correct. Thank you. There is no right or wrong answer, please. So I need to let you all guys know. Whatever you say here, whether it's feasible or not feasible, we're just discussing and trying to get to the bottom, of things, here. My dear daughter here, do you want to say anything? No. No? Okay. All right. Okay. Let me move on. Let me now go on to the social issues that we've mentioned. We've said here about the drugs issue, which is rampant, in not just Delft, but in most places, even the suburbs. However, sadly, it seems it's a little bit more, in our townships and our areas, and that is where there's already other issues. So now adding drugs to it and so on. So what do you think? What else apart from what she suggested here can we do? Is it about the people using it, or is it about the people selling it? The selling. Okay. So what more can we do to address, this issue of the people selling? Is it still education? Is it still telling them you're spoiling lives? Or how do we go about it? Because I know the police are trying, the schools are trying to educate more. So what more can be done, do you think, in your view? Or maybe we really can't do anything. Who wants to say anything? It might be about that or about anything else. Okay.
I would like to say that in police stations, not each and every police follow their roles into their works. Some get paid, to do the date work at their works, and so others are blackmailed so that they can do all the dirty things. And I suggest that we as people, South Africans, we should stand up for ourselves and fight back our country.
Okay. We should stand up for ourselves and fight for our country. What other social issues are you aware of as well, and that you think there's solutions to? I know there's been cases of teenage pregnancy, cases of cyberbullying. What can be done about issues like that? And as in terms of what Africa United stands for, trying to support your fellow learners, what else do you think we can do?
I think such people need to be shown love, because we all come from different backgrounds, whereby some learners come to school because of their parents are fighting, so they come here at school actually to come and cool them down. So I think that they really need to be shown love from those other people, because if there's love, there's always respect for one another, and they cannot do drugs otherwise.
I agree with you. Love, love, love. Because I believe, for me, that God is love. So we all need to show love, more. And I think maybe that's part of what is missing as well. We need to make sure that we are sisters or brothers keeper. Show more love, because like you said, you don't know what circumstance a learner is facing at home. And they come to school and maybe it's their way to just, relax and feel, oh, okay, I'm at peace here. But then it could be taken a different way. So now, let me ask you as well now. Cyberbullying, do you think it exists? Yeah? Okay. So what more can we do on that? What can we do? Because technology is good. However, technology has brought a lot of issues like bullying on the cyber. So before you answer, we'll just be back for a break. We'll be back. So before the break there, we were talking about cyberbullying and other, issues that learners are facing at the moment in terms of technology. So what else, I don't know, any comment from anyone in here? Do I see? Okay. Anything you want to say regarding that?
I wanted to say that I think that we as the Africa Unite and as the youth of South Africa and our generation, we should actually try and create a platform whereby children can actually raise awareness and realize what bullying is. Because you never know that the person that is bullying me might be actually being bullied themselves. So then if we can create an awareness and a platform whereby we can speak to each other about what bullying is, we can actually help each other to solve our own problems.
Awesome. No, I agree. And maybe something you might consider with Africa Unite is you all have all the different portfolios, social development, sport, finance, and so on. Maybe you could have a minister of anti-bullying, so that could come out of this. Maybe when next I come, find someone, add it to their portfolio. Somebody, who's already got something on, but just people know that, oh, okay, I can go to this person to say, like you said, it might be a case of they are already victims and they are just doing that, as well. So let me go back to AU, African Unite. How do people join? And how many are you in the group? How many are you in the club? Who wants to go? Okay, President.
In our club, we are 36 members. If you want to join the AU club, you just come. You're not supposed to join because you want to be part of a portfolio. You join because you just want to be a part of something in the school, or you want to learn things more about Africa or about youth. That's how you join.
Thank you. And it's open to anyone?
Everybody.
All grades?
All grades. No.
Men and boys and...
No, not all grades.
Not all grades,
11
okay.
to 12.
Okay,
Only
great.
8 to 10.
Okay.
You can join.
Okay, 8 to 10. Okay. And boys and girls are welcome. Okay, so 8 to 10. So, and how often do you meet and where do you meet and what time to what time? Anyone wants to answer that? Okay. Yes.
We meet in Tuesdays, and our meeting starts at 3:10, and then Dinah, the Minister of Formation, writes down the minutes that we have taken, and yeah.
And how long does your meeting normally take? 1 hour, 20 minutes?
Yeah. Oh, it does take a while.
Okay, now. And I hope you start on time. No African time, huh? You're laughing. Because we Africans were known for always late, huh? So you guys should be setting the example, President, and all the ministers, in terms of making sure you start on time. Because that way you're getting more discipline for the future. Okay, you know what? We'll be right back for the final segment. Wow, what interesting conversations we've had, and I'm afraid we've come to the end of the time, just allowing Africa Unite to share, some of what you guys are about and what you're doing. And I'm really hoping this can be taken to other schools if they don't already do this. So anybody else that wants to maybe share anything else as a last word? Okay, thank you.
I would like to say Africa Unite is not only about South Africa country, it's actually about also Africa, the whole entire Africa. It does not matter who you are, where you come from, your gender identity. You should always just speak yourself. Be who you are and do not do things whether you want to impress your friends or not. Because at the end of the day, we are all Africans. We should show love and we should stand up for one another and help one another. At the end of the day, we all depend on one another.
Woo! The love lady, I love you already. She's preaching, girl. She's preaching more about love. And she's right. Love, 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 love. It is what should be. Before I wrap up, Madam President, I want you to just say a few words to encourage our learners out there. And if you could just look into the camera to do that.
As the president of the AU Club, I would want more children to come join to make change in schools. I would also want changes in our school and more schools. I would also want more schools to also do the AU Club. And I would want children to really come because in the AU Club you learn more things. In the AU Club you can regain your confidence. You learn a lot of stuff that you never learned. As for me, I am regaining my confidence in the AU Club. I would want everybody to support the AU Club.
While I'm just going to do my final bit, I just realized something that I didn't ask, and I need to ask. How do you become the president? Do you do election, or do you just, how does that happen? Or for whatever ministerial role you're playing with your portfolio, do you select it yourself or you have to campaign? Yes. Sorry, I just realized, and that's an important part for anybody that wants to do a similar thing.
So we actually took votes whereby we had to actually write our names. Where we had to do a speech in front, so that everyone won't regret their choices, and no one will feel so outside, they've been chosen because they are friends or best friend. So the ones that got the highest were the ones that were elected to be ministers.
Okay.
So we also discussed if you have a problem with our deputies or ministers, we can also change that because we don't want everyone to feel uncomfortable with one another. Because at the end of the day, we don't want to do something that we'll regret later onwards. We want to do something that Rosendaal will keep as a history. Yeah.
Wow. I think somebody on that side? No? It's okay? Well, I think she summed it up very, very well. And I like the fact that you have to make a speech, you have to sell yourself, you have to be voted for. So it's not about you just deciding, oh yeah, I'm going to be Lord over all this, or I'm going to over all these people and they shall listen to me. No, but like you said, even if you're best friends, if you don't talk or I don't feel, I don't feel you, then, then I wouldn't vote for you necessarily. So I want you first to give a round of applause for yourself. I know, like you said, you're 36, and it's just, how many of you? 4, 6, 10 of you here, but you are still representative of a club that is doing positive things and impacting lives of other learners at Rosendaal High School. So please give yourselves a round of applause. Right, well done. I celebrate you. I salute you, I honor you, and I wish you well for the future. Don't let it stop here. And I really mean that. The fire that's been ignited in you, in terms of a person of authority, because that's what this is about, you should carry it on. Don't let it be just about the speech we've done today or what you're doing. In your homes, in your community, take it with you. What you're learning, the love, the unity, the peace, the addressing social issues, the support for each other, carry it on beyond Rosendaal High School. So that's why I'm appealing to you today. If you don't remember anything out of what we've said, just remember that. Carry that seed on. You might think, oh, okay, it's just a fake club or just, no. You never know what this might lead you into in life. Or you never know how you might need to refer to it at some point in your life. So take it seriously. And I like the fact that, yes, you're open to everyone, irrespective of gender, faith, sexual orientation, and so on. And that is what the world is turning into now. We all need to keep working together to support each other. Yes, there are problems, there are issues out there. We might not be able to, we can't solve all of them, but we can solve the one immediately around us. You can do something for her. You can do something for her. So even if it's that one person that you manage to help or support, then that's enough. So I wish you all well. I wish you a blessed time. In your time, most of you still have a long way to go, grade 8, so you still have 9, 10, 11, and 12. And I'm not surprised it's only for grade 8 and 9 and so on, because obviously by the time you get to the upper classes, you have other things and you've already been molded whichever way. So it's good to mold you. Am I not right? It's good to mold you from the beginning. So well done. You should be proud of yourselves. And you should be proud of what you're doing, even if nobody says thank you, even if nobody says well done. Have that self-love to say, I know I am doing things. I know I am making changes. I know I am making positive changes. So even when it's tough, even if you're managing issues at home, or issues in the community, or even issues in school, try each time to just continue to stay focused and positive and determined and courageous and bold, not necessarily taking risk. So yes, we're speaking about drugs and so on. Don't get into the temptation. Don't allow peer pressure. Oh, they're doing it. It's only one. And it could lead you somewhere else. Because peer pressure is real. So the foundation, hopefully, that you have from parents, guardians, teachers, staff, everybody that's sown into your life, you need to make sure you carry on and you make them proud. Yes, you know, you've got dreams, you've got hope, surgeon, therapist, what else? Teachers. If it doesn't happen, it's okay. I'll tell you that. So yes, you might have that dream and have that hope to do that, and maybe it doesn't happen, but it's only a bend. So get back and say, okay, I can't be a teacher, or this teaching thing is not happening. What else can I do? And you find your way back. So don't give up. Don't ever give up. Have those dreams that you have. Have those hope. You are our African leaders. And I liked what you said about not just South Africa alone. I'm not South African. But wherever I go, I refer to as home. I've lived in various continents. And it's for me to sow in there. We're all human beings at the end of the day. And that is what should carry us. Love, you mentioned. If we only could love each other, a lot of our problems will be solved. The war, fighting, and everything will solve. So yeah, love is the basis of most of the things. So thank you for allowing us to come and spend time with you, and for being on Impact Africa, our online TV show. And I want to just close now by saying thank you to Ms. Lehman and all our staff at the Rosendaal High School in Delft, Cape Town, South Africa. And we celebrate you all for all you're doing. We know it's not easy. It's never going to be easy, but we keeping on whilst we have life. So I hope you've been inspired by our learners. We continue to celebrate Africa, whether in the month of May, whether, in the month of June, it doesn't matter. So till next time, this is Mama K signing off, saying, stay safe, stay blessed, stay positive, and remember, God is love. Love you all. Everybody say bye from Rosendaal. Bye from Rosendaal.